Hello everyone, this is Satvik, and in this video I'm going to show you the techniques for detecting the web application firewalls. So without getting any delay, let's dive into the video. So guys, first of all, really thank you for all your support, and we are on the way to 4,000 subscribers. And also guys, if you want to connect to me personally, you can check out my Twitter and the LinkedIn. The links are in the description below. And if you want to get your queries solved, you can check out my Discord server. The link is in the description below. So guys, considering the firewall, so I'm going to show you what the firewall is. So firewall, it can be considered as a software or a hardware device. Okay, it can be in both forms, but nowadays if you see, it is mostly software thing. Okay, but if you consider, there are some few options from Cisco which are like hardware based firewalls. So it is nothing but a simple network security device. Okay, so which helps you in monitoring the incoming and the outgoing traffic. Okay, like all the requests and the responses that are let us assume that we installed the firewall on my machine. So what it is going to do is, like, it is going to view all the requests that are going from my machine, and all the responses that I'm getting from other machines to my machine. Okay, so it is going to monitor. So consider it like a watchman. Okay, so he monitors everything. So if you consider a web application, so most of the web applications out there on internet or some top companies always use some kind of a firewall. So the reason why they use firewall is like whenever we are trying to do some attacks, like remote command execution or OS command execution or cross-site scripting payloads. So these are nothing but the payloads, right? So while sending the payloads from our machine to that server, so this particular firewall detects those kinds of payloads, and it filters the stuff. Okay, so that is the reason it is always a better way to understand uh, what firewall that particular company is using. So there are some few tools I'm going to showcase in this video. So let me open my Parrot OS. So I'm going to demonstrate this process on a Parrot OS, and also guys, everything that I'm going to show you are not any harmful content. It is just like an information gathering step. Okay, so let me open my terminal. So the first tool that we know, or the first tool that we are going to use, is most commonly known tool, which is nothing but Nmap. So yes, in Nmap there is a section called as Nmap scripting engine, which ends with the extension .nsc. Okay, there are some few scripts which we can make use of, and we can do the stuff. So let me show you all those scripts right now. So locate .nsc, and I'm grepping for http hyphen waf. So waf in the sense web application firewall. So I passed a simple regex kind of thing, and you can see these are some few Nmap scripts. So you can see http hyphen waf hyphen detect, and http hyphen waf hyphen fingerprint. So these are some scripts which help you in identifying the this particular firewall. I'm going to show you that. Just a minute. I'm going to open a new tab. So it is simple. So sudo, the reason I'm using sudo here is because I'm not the root user on my Parrot OS. I'm just a normal user. So nmap, and I'm going to specify the port. So mostly if you consider, as we're considering the web application firewall, so in most of the cases it will be on port 80 or 443, and there are few cases like there might be some server running on some different ports, like any port number can be anything. So in that case you can provide those ports as well. Like let us assume that 8080 is a port available, or 8080 is the port which is offering this particular web application service. You can add that. Okay, and there is a parameter you need to specify, which is hyphen script and equal to. So what you can do is, like, you can simply copy only this part. You don't need to provide the extension as well. Extension. Okay, you can simply copy that, you can paste that, and you can provide the IP address. Okay, it can be anything. So I'm not going to show you anything. You can simply, like, you can provide the jetsecurity.org. As I told you, this is not any harmful thing. Okay, but there is a problem with the nmap as well. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, the reason is like most of the times while I'm using this particular scripts from Nmap, like it is not showing me the option out there. Okay, so if you consider this jetsecurity.org, they have a what do you call this Cloudfair firewall. Okay, but most of the time when I use this Nmap, it haven't detected some stuff. Like it is like chances, like 50% of the times it had shown me what kind of firewall it is, and 50% of the times it haven't shown me. So it is dependent. Like, but knowing what the like knowing how to do is always helpful to you. Okay, and also there is another script here. So we completed the usage of the script. Like we can provide the script as well, fingerprint, and you can try your luck. Okay, and also guys, here you can provide, like I provide the domain name, but you can always provide an IP address, okay, of your choice. So with that being said, this is how you can make use of Nmap scripting engine in order to detect the firewall of a web application. Not only the web application, but sometimes it even detects the firewall on IP address, like normal operating systems as well, or normal machines as well. So you can make sure to check that out. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to stop this particular thing, and I'm going to showcase another tool. Okay, so there is one more cool tool, like most popular tool out there, which is WAF. So you need to install that thing. So sudo apt install WAF w00. It's not o. Oof. You can install that. It's a simple thing. Like most of the times, if you are using any hacking distribution like Parrot or Kali, you'll have that by default. So let us look into the options. Hyphen help to view some options. Like there are some many options out there. Like you can test for the whole like you can provide a file which consists of the URLs. You can provide them, and everything goes fine. Okay, like you can make use of them. You can see some no redirect policies, like if there is a responses for 3xss, so it doesn't follow. There are some kind of thing like that. You can provide a list to check for WAFs and kind of thing. Okay, so but it is always a simple thing. So let me open a simple website here. So let us test with google.com for the first time, or let this browser load for a while, or we'll try this on this website itself. So WAF woof, you need to paste the URL. Okay, you need to paste the URL, and you can simply hit the enter. So you can see it'll throw you some kind of a beautiful kind of ASCII art or figure art. You can call it anything like that. You can see there is no firewall detected by the generic detection. Okay, so the requests are also few. Like it sends some normal, like some limited amount of requests, and it is going to detect it. Now I'm going to show you a website which have a what you call firewall used in for it. Most of the time you might find there are some few firewalls, and most popular one is this particular thing called as Cloudflare. It is most popular one, and like almost like most of the uh, web applications use that particular thing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to test on jetsecurity.org. Remember, this is not any harmful stuff, it is just information gathering. So let me hit enter. So you can see that this particular site is behind Cloudflare. So it is going to detect the web application firewall with their own something, like with their own signature kind of stuff. Okay, like they send some few what you call some payloads, and based on those it will try to detect it. So this is how you can make use of this particular tools, like this Nmap as well as this WAF in order to detect this firewall. So once you get detected, like once you find this is Cloudflare, so you can, so what you can simply do is like uh, Cloudflare XSS bypass. Like you can simply go ahead and you can look for some resources. Okay, like most of the time what happens is like you can't, like even though there is a possibility to run a simple JavaScript, it doesn't work. You need to do some modifications. Like there are some few blocks out there, and all you can check out them. Also there are few payloads. Okay, like you can see there are a few payloads as well. Like I'm showing this for cross-site scripting, but you can make use of anything. Okay, you can see Cloudflare, CloudFront, even those are some different kinds of firewalls. Okay, so if you go to the XSS payloads, like I'm not saying that these works all the time, but you need to put an eye on these things. Okay, once you find there is a firewall, then it is always a better way to check out these resources. So that is it guys for today's video, and I hope you found this video really helpful. And to summarize, in this video I had shown you few techniques in order to detect the web application firewall. And if you like this video, make sure you like it and do share with your friends who are interested in this cyber security domain. And really thank you for watching this video until the end. This is Satvik signing off, and I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.